today I'm with Lyne. We've been friends for so long, like 6 years or something like that, and I've been asking you to interview you for 6 years. And
this is the time. This
finally,
is right now. Yeah.
we're doing it. So you learn about everything about her, and that's good that we did not do that before, because now you have new juicy stuff to tell us.
New things in my life, in my Lolita life, so this is more interesting now than before.
So how and when did you discover Lolita fashion?
Oh, I discovered Lolita fashion a very long time ago, probably in high school. The only thing I saw on picture on the internet was Gothic Lolita. I knew the trend about Gothic Lolita in Japan because I have a lot of friends who read manga, and I was not into this trend at this age. I prefer music videos, I prefer R&B stuff, and I'm not fan of all thing black. I love the color black, but not everything in my life not to be black. This is not something I like. So I love the dresses, the fashion, but it was okay, it's cute, but it's not for me. So I go to school, I do my master, my degree, and I discover BGD doll, and that's the big crush in my life because I love dolls since very young. And BGD doll wear a lot of Lolita, and I thought, oh my god, I want a doll like this. I want to dress my doll like a Lolita. I'm not sure that I say Lolita. I would say like a ancient doll, baby doll. Lolita was not the name I used at this time. And I start to collect BGD doll, and I met a lot of girls like me, a big community, and I start to go to some event about doll, and I saw the first girl with sweet Lolita, and I was like, oh my god, what do you wear? What is this? And I think it's 2005, so it was very difficult for girls in France to buy Lolita. The older girl I met was say to me, I go to Japan and I buy this in Japan. I say, okay, I never go to Japan, it's too expensive, it's not for me. This is the time where I want to travel. I prefer to go to USA to see my family in New York or in Florida, and this is where my money go at this time. And time passed, and my boyfriend at this time, this is my ex-boyfriend now, I speak with him about Lolita and say, oh, buy one dress, make you something nice for you. Okay, it's expensive, but just buy one. It's gonna be fun. It's okay. Maybe you can speak with cosplayer or other community, Kawaii in Japan, where they buy this, and maybe they do some meeting, some things. And I move to Bordeaux and I meet some Lolita, and everything goes so fast. I have my first dress, and of course, I buy body line because it's not expensive, and I was so afraid to pay something very expensive and don't fit. I'm more big now, but at this time I was already too big for Lolita. I was not sure that I could fit the dress well, and there is not so many plus size girl in the internet. At the time, I remember to saw some picture of girl with boobs, but they are just big boobs, not plus size. This is not exactly the same thing to have a little bit more boobs than normal size, than to be very fat, very strong, with big arm, big legs, etc. And I think I try something with stuff, so dress with bunny, with no petticoat, and I go to Japan Expo, and I do some stuff with my clothes, but it's not Lolita. And the first dress I buy at Angelique Pretty is this one.
Really?
This is the first one. I remember wake up at 5 a.m. on my computer. Oh my god, what am I gonna do? Oh, okay, it's in Japanese. Okay, this is buy, okay, and I put my address, take my money, and pray for the dress arrive. So I was no idea if it's gonna work, if I have big taxes or not. So the dress come, no taxes, very fast, very easy. I say, oh my god, I do this. And I tried the dress, and I was so happy because it's a full sharing, and it fits me so well. And now I have more boobs, I have more fat, and the dress still fit me. So AP, Angelique Pretty, can do.
In the past they did.
They did.
What's the name of that dress?
Jewel Ribbon.
Okay.
I think it's well we bought something like this. If you find this dress in lavender, send me an MP, I will buy it.
So how often and to what occasions do you wear Lolita fashion?
To see friends. My closest friend who know me has a Lolita and don't care if I wear Lolita. Anime expo, Japan expo, anything about Japan culture. And my local community for tea time, for meet or the girl. And now I try to wear Lolita just for myself in a random day. This is not easy to wear Lolita when you are alone for me, where you are completely alone and say, okay, today it's a good day, the sun is rising, I like the feeling of this day and I want to wear Lolita. This is not easy for me to do this alone because I love wearing clothes and share with my friend or new friend. Most of the time, friend tea party, and now sometimes I take the time for me or just for walk with my husband and take time and have a lovely day together, and I wear simply Lolita dress. He liked that, so this is good and I try to do more often. In 1 year, I think I wear Lolita maybe 10 or 20 times max.
Okay. And so when you started, you said your boyfriend was interested in that?
Yeah.
Your other friends, your parents?
In the beginning, it was so helpful. Yeah. This is not me who approached the Lolita girl I found in the street in Bordeaux. He goes and he said, hello girl, sorry to interrupt you. I'm not harassing you. My girlfriend loves Lolita. She's afraid to speak to you. Oh yeah, it was so lovely. So I was in like this in the corner. Oh my god, oh, I can talk to them. They're so cute, blah blah blah. And this is because of him I meet some Lolita girl and I start really to imagine myself going on the street, on the park with my nice dress and some other friends. So in the beginning it was very, very helpful. He encouraged me. This is really nice when I think about it now. But in a certain stage, my passion take away the fun for him. This is when I love something, I do it like the end of my possibility. I love BGD, I still have BGD, so I will collect all the BGD I want, wear the specific things I want, and I will never stop. And with the Lolita, it just said, buy one dress, and after I want another one. And I try to plan, okay, I have this dress, but I don't have the right blouse, I don't have the right head bow, and it starts to be very consuming. I will start to want to wear in my normal day some clothes with more fun, more color, and it comes from a very, very traditional French family that it's okay to be a little bit extravagant,
but not too much.
Not too much. There is a line that I cross very far, and it's not a shame of me, but it couldn't understood the passion that grow in my mind, in my heart for Lolita. This is not really a fight between us, but it started to
grew you apart?
Yeah, little bit by little bit, and other problem, other stuff come in her life, in my life, and at this point, love is not enough. This is something I hardly understood, that you can love someone all you want for the best, pure, loving heart, loving thought, but life can be so hard that love is not enough. And we discovered that we don't want the same thing in life and we separate. It was really hard because it was a very long relationship. But I really think the Lolita was a part of the
fact that you drifted away separately. Yeah.
I think this is the right way to say that. And it's funny because he still watch my YouTube channel sometime and he said, maybe not now because we separate for a very long time, but when we separated the first or second year, say, I watch your video. It's cute. And one day he said, I saw your video of my new girlfriend, and she don't understand. She don't understand, but it was funny for him to see that I'm still happy and it's something who bring me joy, bring me new opportunity. So for that, he's still very happy for me that it's okay, you do something really nice in Lolita, and if I don't understand everything, it's nice to see you be happy in these things.
That's nice.
Yeah. And my new boyfriend, so my husband now, loved Lolita.
And so you were already a very established Lolita when you met him, so...
I have several dresses, yes. I have already the YouTube channel, so yes, we can say I was established as a Lolita.
So yeah, it's not something that, like, it was a package. When he met you...
You like it or not,
Yeah.
it's me, I'm like that. I don't want to change for, especially for a man. You have to love me like I am. This is funny because the first thing he says, the dress are very pretty. I understood why you want to wear this because it's really pretty. He said it's colorful, it's full of joy, it's spring joy. I agree with you to wear something so nice. And I went, oh my god, why? The only thing, like, I think a lot of boyfriend Lolita say it's expensive. The first thing he asks me is why it's so expensive? Because he has no culture of how clothes are made, how clothes take times to make. So he learned that with me. And now he said, okay, it's expensive, but there is a reason why it's expensive, and he's agree.
And what is your favorite substyle?
The two things I love the most is the bittersweet and the sweet Lolita. And when I met Kali, she showed me all the magnificence of classical Lolita. And because she's my friend, I start wear classical Lolita, and I meet other girl, and it's helped me to discover a new style. But I will say sweet, bittersweet, and classical Lolita. Maybe now I will try Uji for fun. I really like the Esprit de la Noblesse, and Nicolas, the designer, I really love the kind of royal Uji vibe, and I can picture myself like a very beautiful young man. And I will go to see all those that, hey, do you want to take a picture with me? Yeah, it's could be fun.
It's Cabedon.
Yes, on the Cabedon. Yeah. Maybe Uji will be a new test for me.
That's good, yeah. Done everything in sweet, and so now you have a new challenge.
Yes.
What is your process when you build a coordinate? Do you start with the dress, with an accessory, with the theme?
It's more easy to beginning with a dress. The right time when I start to build a coordination with a bag, it's not so good because it's so hard to have just one color, one teeny object and build everything around. So I prefer beginning with the dress, and the next important thing is the blouse. The dress and the blouse, or the cardigan, it's give you the, like a painting, you have the
colors that are more standing.
Anyway, maybe we can say that. And after, I like to pick a lot of things in the same color and build like a Christmas tree. When you do the Christmas tree, sometimes you start by the big stuff, and after you put the small one. And I do the same with my cord. And sometimes when it's a small meeting with my friend, I take risk. So I put color together that's not really match, but I try to do something really bizarre because I say, okay, I'm just with my friend, it's a safe place, I can try something not perfect, but to improve myself.
Do you have any tip on how to be more confident while wearing Lolita? People afraid of
the first time it's so hard. So it's like I have a small mantra in my mind, and I say to myself, everybody has his own shit in the head. When you see a girl come to the bus or to the metro, imagine she has a lot of things to do. She thinks about her grocery, about her boyfriend or her ex-husband. She don't have the time to look at you and to judge you. I say to myself, everybody has other thing to do than look at me. People look at you because you are something on the street with color, with volume, so it's normal that people look at you. But don't think the people look at you for judging you. They just look at you because you're nice, it's something new, they never see that. When I see a beautiful girl or beautiful man on the street, or something, or someone with big backpack, or someone with a big suitcase, I look at it because, this person have a big suitcase, maybe they just come back for a nice trip, and my mind divag and think about something else. I don't look people for judging us or say, oh my god, this one have a bad hair day, this one I don't like his socks. I look people on the street because he have something new, something different. I say, oh, but my mind continued to think about something else, about the thing I have to do on a day, and I say to myself, people don't look at me to be mad, but just because I'm here and I pass and they pass and nothing gonna happen. But it's not so easy to do it.
You have to practice.
And the other thing is maybe to put some music and to be a little bit off of the world, to be in your
bubble.
Yeah, you are in your bubble. Don't look the people on the eyes. Just shut yourself in the world. If it's more easy to walk like a ghost, that you are not part of this world. You have a destination and you go to your destination and the rest doesn't exist. This is another way to start in the beginning. Other tips, it's horrible to say that, but if you are very afraid at the beginning, take a male friend or a boyfriend with you. When you are with a guy, no one look at you. No one speaks to you. There is this horrible thing in the world for a girl or for a guy dressed like a girl. If you are with another man who look like a man, like a normie man, no one gonna speak to you.
Yeah, it's like, oh, they look like it's normal, they do their thing together.
No,
so I
think it's more tricky than that. Say, this girl is with a man. It could be her father, her brother, her husband. So I don't have the right to go speak to her because she is with a family. I don't know if it's work with her kids. I will be interesting to know if it's work with her kids, because maybe the people say, okay, it's the mom, the kids. I don't interact in this. So for now, I will see. But with a guy, no one gonna talk to you.
When
no one.
We are two girls, or even one girl and the other one is in normies, they still talk to you.
Two girls, people stop going to speak with
That's true. When I'm with my boyfriend who is completely normie, we do our thing, and
if I want to wear a mini skirt with very sexy outfit, I need my boyfriend or a male friend, because no one gonna talk to me. It's the same thing for Lolita. Take a man, bring your brother, your father, your grandfather, any kind of steal something look like a man, it's work. Or a big dog, maybe a very big dangerous dog.
What do you love about Lolita?
Last night, when she showed me the question for me to prepare in English.
All night you slept on it. And
I know, so and I say I have a princess syndrome. So I grew up with a lot of anime with princess. I really love the vibe of the princess. I think in USA you have the same thing. We call it in France Princess Sarah. I don't know if it's the same name in English.
I don't know.
Princess Sarah, so it's talk about a girl, very rich, she lose her father, she lose everything, her money, and she raised in a orphanage or a school orphanage, and after she discovered she have a huge fortune. So this is the myth of the princess. This is the thing, Marie Antoinette, the chateau. I love the historic movie with big puffy dress. Even if the story is bad, if the historical accurate is bad, if there is nice dress, it's a movie for me. Or maybe a nice guy. I think the Lolita make me feel like a princess. And the Lolita give me something that no one can give me. This is my femininity. In the society, you can be sexy, you can be pretty, but not too sexy, not too pretty. And the Lolita is the go fuck yourself. I wanna be so pretty that your eyes blah blah. This is for me. This is not to be pretty for men or for the job or for my family. This is something just for me. And this is really strange, because when you're thinking, all the girls dream about the wedding dress, because this is the big moment of their life. That can be a princess with a puffy dress, and no one is allowed to say something. In your normal life, if you wear a dress or a skirt or even a pants, everybody has the right to say, it's too much, darling. I don't like that color. And the only time that you can wear what you want is the wedding. And I say myself, why I need to wait for my wedding to be happy to wear a poofy dress, a princess dress, or to wear too much pink. So when I start to be confident in Lolita, it was the true happiness is to be a princess, not for a man, not for society, just for me, with the rules that I decide. This is the way I picture myself. This is me. This is not the version of me for school, for something. This is me. This is Lolita. And the shape, no matter what body you have, the shape, the bust, and the fluffiness it's nice on everybody. Everybody can be kawaii.
Yeah.
So it's true. You are a man, you have an handicap, maybe a rolling chair. The dress, the poofy. I have some friends, they
cannot stand for too long.
But in Lolita, even if you are sit, you look like something majestic. It's beautiful no matter what, and no matter who you are and what you wear.
Do you have tips for experienced lolitas?
When you have experience, you need to improve your way to wear a dress multiple times, but with different style. So the best advice I will give you is buy more blouse, buy more underskirt, buy more shoes, and buy more bag. And accessory, of course, but you need to invest in this thing that you don't want to invest in the beginning because you want a dress, you don't want a blouse, you don't want a headbow, you want the dress. This is your obsession in the beginning. When you have maybe 10 dress, you have enough dress to do really nice thing, to have the feeling that you can change a lot. So you need blouse and you need other thing to sublimize the dress. And during the COVID was a nice thing because I have a lot of money saved during the lockdown. So I start to buy some blouse, some accessories, and I was happy to see that some of my dress that I don't wear very often, I was able to bring some new vibes on a dress that maybe I will not wear. This dress I not wear so often right now, and I bought this blouse. I have the same in black. This is a violet fain. This is plus size. This is not friendly plus size, it's plus size. She's very versatile. You can also wear that in Normie style. If I put the black one or the white one, I can have so different style with this dress. And this is the good advice for me for experienced Lolita. Buy more blouse and not stop buying dress, but invest in good stuff, invest in a good petticoat, invest in good socks, and maybe sell the things that are not so comfortable, not really the right color for your dress. Sell it, take this money and buy something you are comfortable and nice in it.
What does your everyday wardrobe look like?
Now my moldy or normie clothes look fun, lot of color, lot of comfy clothes like sweatpants, pastel color, overalls, dress overall. I have two styles in normie clothes. I have the pastel clothes, flower, small pattern, and the style that we can say dark academia, classic, blazer, jeans, boots, small boots, something very dark academia. And in the middle I have a little bit of cottage. This is a new trend on the normie clothes. There is a lot of thing, a little bit cottage core, and I really like this vibe. Long dress with tiny flower, smoke dresses, and cardigan. This is something I really like.
I hope that you enjoyed that. Go check out her channel. I will link it at the end and in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, everybody
can be kawaii.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.